Good morning, team. This is going to be a bit of a personal journey about finding your professional and personal why. Mainly to lift engagement in the workplace, for yourself, of course, so you're engaged, and also making sure that you're happy with your life outside of the workplace. So our journey started a couple of years ago when my fiance and I decided to have a look at our life and kind of project what we wanted to do in the future. Set some goals, set some strategies in place to do that. So we chose that there's a couple of things in life that kind of make us really happy and make sure that we wanted to make sure that we can still do that, but maybe do that a little bit easier than we're currently doing it. So we decided that kayaking, there's the whitewater kayaks, are a big part of our life. So we needed to move into an area that had easy access to whitewater kayaking. Mountain biking was becoming more so an important part of our life. So also moving to a location that facilitated easy access to mountain biking. The next thing was making sure that we could live a little bit more sustainably off the land. This is our property team. We wanted to make sure that we could raise our own cattle and sheep and then butcher them. We wanted to plant an orchard, so we had summer fruit and winter fruit, go the mighty citrus. And we wanted to be able to kind of improve our carbon footprint a little bit by being able to plant a bunch of native trees. So that was our personal life. So we decided to move to Rotorua Bay of Plenty, where we could go kayaking, and it was easy to get to go kayaking. We could go mountain biking, could do that. We could afford a lifestyle block, so we ticked off that box. Now, in terms of my professional why, it's all about improving the workplace and lifting engagement and the safety in the workplace in terms of psychological safety by removing the behaviours that have a real impact on our enjoyment in the workplace. So helping leaders and the people of influence to discover the behaviours that are having a real positive impact and on their reputation, and the behaviours that are having a really negative impact on their reputation in the workplace. So effectively trying to get rid of those bloody cultures or those behaviours that cause a shit culture. Now we work 7 to 8 and sometimes even more hours in the workplace, and if we are having a terrible time in the workplace because the people that are around us are unaware of their behaviours, then that has a real negative impact. So my personal why is about where we move to and making sure that we can go kayaking and mountain biking, but my professional why is about actually getting into the workplaces around Bay of Plenty and around New Zealand and improving people's leaders, specifically behaviours, so they are aware of the behaviours that they're doing which are good, and aware of those behaviours that are having such a negative impact that it's driving down happiness in the workplace and engagement. So make sure, team, that you focus on your why in your workplace, and make sure you focus on your why in your personal life to get a real fulfillment with what you're doing and where you're going. Anyway, that's my bit, that's my personal story. Thanks, team, for listening.